Hey anyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Abhi on Camera, where today we're watching Miss Marvel, episode 2. Last episode was, for me at least, weirdly relatable. And not just because, she's a Marvel fan in the same way that we are in real life. That's totally relatable for a lot of us that are watching the show. But also the fact that, her being a daydreamer and being unfocused sometimes, that was me. Some of the interactions she was having with her family or with her brother seemed stuff that I had lived through personally. It was kind of weird. This is one of the first shows in a long time that has been so very relatable. It's great. So last episode ended with her, putting on the bracelet, getting her powers, and, messing up the whole Avenger Con and getting on Damage Control's radar, which is the same guys that arrested Peter Parker in No Way Home. Let's not waste any time, let's just get in the episode. She feels very overconfident with her superpowers now. Kamala. All the extra. Is this actually happening, or is this in her head? Uh-oh. That's the crush. I know that from the trailers.
She had physical contact with the superhero.
Oh, there's the issue. Kamala gets powers, but somebody else takes the credit for it. Maybe you can tell the third. Why can't you tell the third wheel on your friend's squad?
Yeah,
Nightlight?
but she keeps like a really low profile.
That's just as bad as Night Monkey.
Those are so light. You're that new senior, right? Kamala.
Okay, it's like, oh no, I don't want to go to that party. Ooh, cute boy, definitely going to that party. Which is gonna be a whole thing, because you weren't even allowed to go to Avenger Con, which wasn't even an actual party. But how on earth are you gonna sneak away to an actual party?
That party?
Oh, the titles are different every single time. That's awesome.
An idea come to life.
Oh, so they're definitely going straight into Green Lantern. But, ooh, careful, careful. We're gonna get a training montage. Training montage starts with basic push-ups.
Okay, no super.
That's how you're gonna get that idea.
It's coming from within you.
And how?
The bangle unlocked the superhuman part of it.
Okay, so the bangle unlocked the superhuman part. So they're still going with that. It's just not Terrigen, it's a bracelet. Careful!
So what am I like?
Careful. How did you faceplant that hard? Okay, you got one. Ah, never mind.
Let me go.
Oh, I love they're doing the drama. Hey, she's done it. Kind of. You still gotta work on your parkour skills, but at least you're moving around. Oh, come on. Don't do that. Even I know that. Don't mess around with phones in the temple. Like, obviously I don't go to a mosque, but Insta in my temple. Like, put your phones away. I know I know, especially for if you're younger kids, it's hard to sit there and focus. I've had to take care of them, but you just gotta sit and watch.
My new Versace's.
Why would you bring Versace's to the temple? Never bring your expensive shoes to the temple. You just leave them outside.
Maybe we'll run for the mosque board and actually make some
Well,
change.
I keep saying temple, but I know this is a mosque, but
Wait,
same rules. At my temple, you take your shoes off and you leave them outside. You don't bring your expensive shoes. So, still on iffy terms after the other day?
I'm really sorry about sneaking out.
But you intend to do it again because you have an actual party coming up, right?
That you come back through the door.
Wow, she just
Thank you.
said yes. Well, I guess if you describe it as some people, but you say Avenger Con and she thinks party. It's like some people coming over to her house. That's not a party. Don't drink it. Never drink. No, sorry. don't trust any drinks at a party. I don't drink alcohol, and just don't trust anything anyone gives you. That's my rule. Nice jump. Ah, it's the Crush Boy. And look at him being all jealous on the side. Are you serious?
So everyone just call me.
Great, Crush Boy comes in to save the day.
Your uncle's
And he has a Porsche. This really can't be a teenage thing without this love triangle aspect, huh?
You do? Yeah. Oh, cool, man. I didn't realize you'd
Well, that was just like a terrible party. You just showed up, saw a guy jump into a pool, and then took a ride home in his car.
Wait. In case you ever want a driving lesson, here's my number.
If he's your age, he legally cannot give you a driving lesson.
Yeah.
So, is he actually, like, nice? Or I'm expecting something to be really terrible, so she
Miguel.
goes back with Bruno.
Nakia. Brian.
Brian!
See you later.
And look, the perfectly placed sign with the heartbeat. Oh, and everything's in the hearts. No, no, don't do this to me. Just as they're talking about Bollywood music. Though, to be fair, this is me when I'm listening to music in the house, and, well, usually when my family's not around, I'll just be, like, bopping along to the music, going as I go around about my day. Oh, he's already... I still think it's illegal for him to... He's not old enough to? Whatever. Jeez, she's fallen so hard. She's already doodling in her notebook. Your nose is... Why?
Been acting kind of weird these past couple of
Look,
days.
I don't know why you can't tell her about your powers, right? Like, she's gonna say anything bad about, oh, look, you're glowing like a superhero.
Everything's just changing really fast, Nax.
Oh, come on, tell her! I don't understand this BS.
Uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's the thing. Just because people can project an air of confidence, of feeling settled in their lives, like, hey, they've got everything figured out,
Kind of realized I don't.
doesn't mean that's the case. Doesn't mean they're, you know, everything's going well in their
This on,
lives.
I feel like me. Probably why I ran for the mosque board.
Oh, she actually did it?
Remember, you're the one who convinced me to do it in the first place.
I love you.
If you love her, then tell her about your flippin' superpowers.
Semester at Caltech.
Oh, that's...
in the lab.
Sounds expensive.
No. Everything is free. It's all
Ooh,
paid
that's
for.
another thing that's gonna break
Meals,
that friendship apart, because
everything.
he's about to
Amazing.
go to something
I don't know what to
life-changing,
say.
and what, he doesn't want to? Look,
Have you ever
Mr. Counselor Man, I get it. I get you think this is like the perfect
Yes,
life
I've seen it.
opportunity, and
Yeah.
to be fair, it is
that
quite
part in the movie
awesome.
where someone comes in,
but-
the main character, and they say,
You gotta let him choose. Like, I don't trust this Cameron because these are just these type of stories, and he fell too hard too fast.
About something?
Oh, see,
I can't really train today.
Schism,
What? Why?
driving lesson, the new boy.
De-stress after school. Best thing you can do. Drive.
Okay, driving is like not stressful, but oh my gosh, Kamala. Ugh. Maybe not in city streets. De-stressful driving is like out and about.
Crush on Kingo too.
My mom's
Hey,
really
look!
obsessed with him.
That's awesome that they're referencing Kingo and the fact that he is a Bollywood star. Because, you know, Indians would actually be like, wait, shoot, your Bollywood star is a superhero.
Someday you'll feel like Jersey's
Maybe
your home.
Bruno won't take the bracelet and become evil, maybe Cameron will.
Oh shoot.
Don't freak out.
He can see you quite easily.
Leave in a sec.
Oh gosh, he's getting touchy-feely.
Come here.
Yep, he walks in.
He's our cousin.
Our cousin? Like you, me, cousin?
Yeah.
That's your backup?
Sprouted.
I don't see why you're lying to him. Alright, fine, whatever. But really, the cousin approach.
I love that show. I just binged it, so I was just doing a bit.
This dude is accent swapping.
Nice
To
to meet
go-
you, cousin Kamala.
but I think the fiance's on to them.
I just wore a lot of black.
That's a goth phase. That is definitely a goth phase.
It wasn't my
Almost anything.
Almost anything. This mother is not afraid of just saying the quiet part out loud.
Been in Karachi for one big country, India.
Hey, people were complaining that they did not talk about this last episode. And here they are, talking about this now.
And then there was
Managed to get back on the train
just before the train pulled out of the station.
Something tells me it has to do with a little magic bracelet. Okay, the bracelet doesn't like the story. Oh, that's right, because the ancestors were in the bracelet. Ooh, were we gonna get to see this? What was that? No, she just passed out. She got to see the train scene just for a second.
Move the phone a little further back. I can't.
Exactly what my grandma does. She's always holding the phone right up to her face right here.
Yeah, I'll get on that.
Because that's the only way she can see us on the phone.
About the bank.
No, everything's fine.
The I'm totally sleeping excuse. I think every child's done that at some point. Just stick their device or whatever they're doing under the covers and like, what? I'm totally sleeping.
If it wasn't for slippery when wet, your father and I may never have met.
That was gross.
That was funny though. It didn't even rhyme.
Aisha?
Come. You really need
Honey,
to be more subtle with this.
Brought
Because,
shame on our entire
oh,
family.
sheesh.
I
Shame.
had to move halfway around the world to forget it.
What?
Kamala.
Jeez, that's not the reaction I was
we need to
expecting.
focus on
For all Muslim holidays and special events.
Ah, man, your drive a hard deal. I love the fact that they're like, okay, we'll go after the different little. They have a whole plan out with the different sections and all that. The Illuminati stuff.
Basically, your other daughter. Women suffrage.
She's driving such a hard argument, like, please vote for me. Because you need to get an in with the older guys in this situation. This guy is good at this. At weaseling in for the various interviews and dealing with people. Like how he dealt with Ned. Well, I hated it, and Ned should have shut up.
I'm so glad.
And then the enhanced individual tried to kill you.
What? Damage control, you piece of shite. Man, this guy is such... He needles in this way, like, oh yeah, I'm on your side. And he turns like this, and it's like, oh, that's right, I hate you so much.
We don't look anything alike. She looks nothing like me.
So you do know what she looks like. What else do you know?
Oh, now they're doubling up.
I didn't.
And of course, the Department of Damage Control doesn't have to follow the rules of the police department. Zoe, you're giving it away. I respect you for not opening your mouth, but you're still giving it away.
Just be respectful. The FBI is already surveilling.
Got me.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna be respectful.
She did not deserve the shame this woman brought to her family.
What shame?
What kind of shame are we talking here?
I heard she had many affairs and she had a
Oh,
she killed a man.
the stupid rumors. Got it. Dude, what are you doing? Flippin' idiot of a child. Oh, for flip's sake. Come on, go. Get out of there. Get there and do something. Oh, come on, Kamala. Did you really need to put on the whole ensemble? But I get it. It's the show's version of comic accurate. Because in the comics, she literally kind of transformed into Captain Marvel.
It's nightlight.
They're still calling her Nightlight. Okay, just focus. You can do this. Of course he's gonna fall. Doesn't mean you can't catch him. Okay, good. You overthink it, then that's when things are gonna fail. Jeez. Oh, careful. Hand, try, okay. She's focusing too much on platforms. Where was that hand thing? That would have been helpful. Superhero landing. That's cute. The kid. This isn't gonna work. Oh no 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 not now, not now, not now. Focus! Ouch, 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 ouch! Shite. That's not good. Kamala, you need to scram, scram, get out of there. Shite. Flippin' drones. No, you mother flippers. Of course they did. Damage control didn't take down the drones, they co-opted them.
Hold right where you are.
Fripp no, why the flip would she do that? The flip was that? Careful, careful, careful.
Get in.
Ah, shite. I definitely don't trust this kid now.
I've been waiting a very long time to meet you.
Great! Great grandmother's creepy ghost. What? What? Huh? Huh? And that was episode 2. Crushed. Before I get into the discussion, I am again sorry for the camera dying. Hopefully it didn't go on for too long, but you'll know. I don't know yet. As for the episode, it was an interesting one because, well, first of all, Kamala has to figure out how to learn how to use her new powers and the extents of them. She gets very good at this platforming to get around. In the comics, I specifically remember her like enlarging her feet, but the platforms are cool. It's interesting, like no direct flying, and as they describe, she doesn't get any real like extra super strength here. Yet, maybe she just hasn't unlocked the full power of the bangle yet, or anything. And as we learned from Bruno's magic scanner, that this power is her own. The bangle is just what's allowing it to come out, which is a good variation upon the comics, where she got her powers from the Terrigen Mists. She's an Inhuman. And Inhumans are like the X-Men, except the X-Men and mutants, they get their powers when they hit puberty. But the Inhumans, they only get their powers when they're exposed to a certain substance. Otherwise, they could live their entire life without powers. And so this is the same kind of thing. Kamala lives her entire life without having powers until putting on that bangle and triggering it. I mean, this is me hoping in just the tiniest chance that there could be Terrigen inside that bangle of hers. And that could be why she's getting powers, but let's not jump ahead. And then she gets the chance to use her powers in her first rescue. She's handling it well. She starts out pretty alright. She doesn't like get power core really quickly, so she's picking her way, and she's not really great at catching yet because she's become overly focused on those platforms. That's the thing. These powers of hers are imagination, and she's way too focused on the platforms right now to think of something else. So everything she's doing is just a platform. And she does all right, right? She catches the kid, but then she gets all up in her own head a little bit. And then, of course, there's the ghost great-grandma lady. I don't even understand what's going on there. Yeah, the ancestor, ghost grandma, is just like popping up to be like, hello, and just entirely screws her I can't speak, concentration. And oof, that kid just fell from platform to that was a really just painful fall, which is great because the beginning, hey look, the public is on her side. Now she's going to turn the public against her a bit, like, oh, why did you drop him like that? But hey, we're only 2 episodes in. But even though we're only 2 episodes in, that went really fast. I mean, damage control was there. Damage control showed up, and like seriously, it really poisons the organization even more the fact that they confiscated all those Stark Tech drones, not for destruction, but to just take the technology for themselves and just use the drones themselves, which is just... I guess without Tony Stark to really pay attention to this nonsense, the Department of Damage Control is just becoming just as stupid as any other government organization. Besides that, there was also the kind of cliche love triangle bit going on, where clearly the friend has feelings for her, but then a new guy shows up that's like perfect. And so she has feelings for him, and yeah, to make it complicated, now there's this college thing that's going to drive a wedge between the friends. And of course, we have the fourth, Nakia, who's trying to go on her own thing, who's been encouraged to run for mosque board, which is, you know, a good responsibility and cool that she's doing it. But Kamala is kind of focused on her own problems and won't tell her. Right? I understand the secret identity thing, keeping people safe and all that, so on and so forth. But at the moment, there's no reason for Kamala to not tell Nakia about the powers. None at all. Only for plot to have issues. History of this family in the Bengal looks like it's going to be very interesting to see. And yeah, that's all I can think of right now. It's like 2 a.m. in the morning. I don't know what else to say. Thank you so much for watching this reaction. What was your favorite part of this episode? Over here is the next reaction where that comes out. Over here is a playlist of my videos, and on my face is the subscribe button. Like, comment, subscribe, criticize even. I don't mind. See ya.